Greetings and welcome to a gloomy day here on the Southern Downs. Don't know how well you can see me. I've got you set up as a dash cam. I'm trying out a new way to be able to turn the camera around if I want to film the road or film myself. So if it works, if it holds, then I'm going to be able to have some nice chats while driving. So it's currently a bit past 10 a.m. on Thursday the 21st of August, and I'm about to leave on the road trip out west. So yeah, man, I'll reveal more as we get on with the journey, and I'm trying not to spoil too much. But yeah, as you may hear, it is indeed raining. It's not been as bad as was forecasted. Yesterday was meant to be raining here all day. Today, again, raining all day. But we only had scattered showers yesterday, and it only just started raining here recently. The morning was relatively still, like eerily still. And yeah, out west, there was rain forecasted before, but it's been significantly downgraded. So yeah, we might see a bit of cloudiness and occasional scattered showers today. But yeah, from tomorrow, it's meant to be quite clear and some very sunny days where I'm going. So I'm very pumped for that. Everything in the back is all set up. I've got everything that I need. So I'm all ready to go. It's, yeah, one of those things where, I don't know, I'm thinking in the back of my head that I must have forgotten something. I'm sure I forgot something. You know that feeling? But yeah, I've packed everything. I've double checked, and yeah, I always tend to overpack anyway, so I'm sure I'll have more than enough stuff for the time we're going to be gone, which will be 6 days. Well, I don't even know actually how long I'm going to be gone. I have 6 days off, so yeah, that gives some leeway. I've booked myself into a place for 2 nights of 2 of the 6 nights, well 5 nights it would be, 2 out of 5 nights I've booked myself in, and I also have a tour planned, short day tour somewhere planned. Apart from that, really no plans. I know the route that I'm going to take, which I'm not going to spoil now, but yeah, I'm going to leave it quite flexible. I have no idea where I'm staying tonight. We'll find somewhere along the way just to park up. And yeah, car camping. It's going to be car camping every single night. Even at the places I've booked myself in, it's pretty much been motor homes, like caravan parks. Just getting an unpowered site. I've got my power station with me. I can charge it while driving, so I've got power with me. I've got food. I've got pretty much everything I need. I've got my hiking pack. I've got camping supplies. I'm set. I've got everything. Right guys, I think I got you in a good position now. Camera seems to be holding. I've got two places where I can mount the dash cam now. One for when you're facing me so that I can actually speak and share what's going on, and yeah, the other one in the middle where you guys can actually go and see the road. So I'm just outside the town of Goondiwindi, filled up fuel for the first time, got a full tank. I wouldn't have needed to do that, still had half a tank, but given that we're heading into uncharted territory, well for me, definitely more remote regions, I figured, well, even if I have half a tank of fuel, might as well fill up, and I'll probably make that into a habit on this trip, just in case, because yeah, you never know, yeah, what exactly is going to happen. Like, it's always good to be on the side of caution. I do have a spare 10-litre jerry can of fuel in the car, so if I don't end up not having anywhere to fill up and I don't know exactly what's happening, I can still have a way to get myself at least to the next location, hopefully. But yeah, I don't think I'll need it. So yeah, just outside Goondiwindi, not heading into the town itself. I'm just following the road signs to my destination for today. So I'm just going to keep driving. It's currently 1:30 p.m. so we're making good progress. I've been on the road for like, how long? We started at 10:40 exactly I left, so yeah, about 3 hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours. So yeah, making good progress. A bit more than halfway to the destination for today, so I am going to just keep on going, and yeah, I don't know exactly where I'm going to stay today. For tomorrow night, I've booked somewhere, and a few nights down the line, I've booked somewhere. But again, like I said, I'm not even sure exactly how long I'm going to be gone. I can do a max of 6 days away, 5 nights. So yeah, we'll keep going day by day. Today I have one destination in mind, so we'll see if we can get there, or at least very close. I wrote down a few places on the map along the way, which might potentially be good to stay. So yeah, that's it. I'm feeling good. No issues so far. Almost 3 hours on the road, and yeah, this camera, yeah, you're holding. You seem to be holding up well now. So yeah, that's it. You can see me drive and all that jazz. Right guys, I have arrived at what possibly might be my camping spot for the night. We're at the historic Nindi Gully pub, which yeah, offers free camping, showers, many amenities, right down by the Moonee River here. Plus yeah, it's a pub, so of course you can get some drinks, get some meals, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just park up anywhere here. There's a few caravans and stuff around, truck parking up there. Yeah, just many places, many sites where you can stay. And yeah, it looks very muddy of course, because like everywhere they must have had an absolute ton of rain. But yeah, here we are, Moonee River. Let's do a bit of a recap of our trip so far. You've just seen driving, because that's really all it's been. There hasn't been that much to see. Just, yeah, lots and lots of just driving flat. We've been on the road for almost 5 hours now. And yeah, down here, the Moonee River. Let's have a look. What do we have here? No entry, authorized access only. Old bridge. Is there an old bridge here? I can't see any bridge. Nope, can't see anything unless it's underwater, perhaps. Yeah, this river looks very, very full. Few spots, picnic benches. You can come down here, have an evening meal. Yeah, this place is definitely growing on me. I think I might just stay here. We're like maybe 30-40 minutes out of my next destination where I want to be for today, and I was looking on the map, like I traced out the route and just put in camping spots, and this came up as one of them, so I noted them all down. I did not use GPS at all to get here. I just used road signs, so yeah, it's pretty easy to find. Do a bit of fishing if you want. Have yourself a nice picnic, many benches, and yeah, there's not that many people here. I mean, it's very muddy, as you could see. So yeah, I might just walk around really and find myself a spot where I could just park up and then just stay there really. Might go in the pub later on, get myself a drink, even though I don't drink. Something non-alcoholic, and maybe get a yeah, meal. We'll see. Although I have plenty of my own food, so I might just find a bench here and just cook up some stuff. Nindi Gully Riverscape. Alright guys, I've been driving around a bit and there's definitely some decent camping spots, but I've decided I don't want to stay here. Like, look at this. This is just... it's not too bad really compared to what it could be. I mean, it's more sandy rather than mud, thankfully, but yeah man, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It looks pretty clear, but again, the weather's been so unpredictable. Like, I could park here, I'll be fine most likely. Like, getting in and out, there's a bit of a tricky spot there, but I've got all-wheel drive, so like my car's fine. But then if you get more rain overnight, it could just be, I don't know, I could just stay somewhere up there honestly where those cars are parked. I think I am. Like, down here it's a bit tricky, so I might just get to the main parking and then we'll see. Okay guys, I have decided I am staying here. After all, there's a few good spots. Yeah, I just was wandering around. I want to see if I could park up here, but look at this. Have a look at this. Ooh. Yeah, it's no fun. No fun. Definitely not staying here. I think I'll stay exactly where I am. Okay, I'm just going to... in here there's no entry. It says on the sign there, so it must be private. But yeah, all along here you can see a bunch of vans parked up. Caravans being towed around. In the back there you've got my car. I think that's pretty much going to be where I stay for the night. Yeah, Nindi Gully pub down there. Bunch of caravans, vans, people staying overnight. And here we've got my car. It's already was cleaned not that long ago, but yeah, look at this. Look at this. That's the thing, man. That's what it is like out here. But yeah, it's fairly dry and stable on here, so I think I'm going to just stay here. Ideally I'd like to get closer to the river down by there, somewhere more private, but with how wet it is, I think it's a bit of a losing battle honestly. So I think I'll stay here. Look, I'm right by the fence line. I made it so that yeah, I'll sleep on... I better unlock the car first of all. Better unlock the car. So I've got all my stuff in here. I'll be sleeping on this side. I'll have my window covers all set up, so I'll have privacy from that side. And yeah, I'll get out on this side and voila, no problemo. No problemo. So I might get set up, get my got a small chair and all that stuff, so I might get that all ready for later on, and then yeah, enjoy this view. This reminds me of my road trip a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, on the road trip down south, winter 2024, and yeah, it reminds me of Pilliga artesian bore baths. There's no other swim here, no artesian bore baths, although we are getting closer to that region. But yeah, it was also like wet and muddy, and I was right on the edge of civilization, so I think this is going to be a good place to stay. No cost, free camping. I'm just back down by the river. Looks like a little weir that you can cross. A little dam. Yeah, I think it's completely to dam this area. Like there's not much flow down there, so I'm not sure what this is about. Shall we have a bit of a wander? I think so. Yeah, sort of weird that they've built, but I'm not sure why. This over there is private property, I'm pretty sure, so I won't wander too much, but let's have a look what's on the other side of the river. Mooney River. It's quite big. I mean, it's definitely full after a lot of rain. It's very muddy, so I definitely don't want to have a swim in there, but yeah, under other circumstances, it certainly would. Hello. A bit of a walking trail. So yeah, Nindi Gully pub. It's completely free camping, no check-in, nothing like that. You just go, park up where you want and stay there the night. You don't even have to go in the pub if you don't want to. Not sure where this leads. There's no sign, it's nothing like that. But that goes over there where it said that there's no access, so I'm not sure what this is. So this is a reserve. Is it a nature reserve, I believe? The sign is a bit bent out of shape. Notice no camping on this reserve, stock, route, water, and camping reserve only. Alright, some kind of reserve. No camping allowed. Fair enough. At least got some beautiful sunshine. Yeah, it was a bit of miserable weather driving here towards Gundy Windy. Even after that, yeah, it got a bit cooler, and yeah, just heavier clouds, scattered showers here and there. But yeah, in the last hour heading towards my first main destination, yeah, it all cleared up and it's now beautiful. Definitely we've gone through a transition of landscapes and climates, heading westwards from the east coast, the Great Dividing Range, which, yeah, where I live, small town along there, and yeah, heading westwards, leaving the humid subtropical zone along the coast, Great Dividing Range, and yeah, now we're pretty much right on the boundary of semi-arid climate, so we're definitely in a drier region. Yeah, vegetation, everything's definitely changed. One big change, of course, leaving the Great Dividing Range, it just, yeah, the hills slowly disappear and it becomes very, very flat. Still a bit of hills here and there, but yeah, very flat. The vegetation changes. Still quite heavily wooded, this area. Some woodland to go through, although definitely tree covers way more sparse. Some roos. One there, one there. Are they red? No, they're not red. I think they're still the eastern grey kangaroos. As you head further west towards the outback desert regions, kangaroos will start to get larger, and you might notice that they suddenly appear red because you'll get to the big red kangaroos as opposed to the eastern grey kangaroos, which we're more used to along the east coast. Shame that all the good spots are very tricky to access, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Where I was before, like, yeah, I could like definitely access a spot if I wanted, but yeah, man, since my incident with my old car, I've definitely become a lot more cautious, and that's definitely sensible. Like, I'm out here on my own. I'm not the most experienced when it comes to off-roading and all that, and it's, yeah, that is how things go, isn't it? Okay, there's a sign again for the old bridge, deemed unsafe to be used by motor vehicles, horses, cyclists and pedestrians. Balonne Shire Council will not accept any responsibility for injury or damage caused by unauthorised access. This seems like old pieces from the bridge. It's definitely not standing anymore. That's just where we were standing before, so there was an old bridge here, but clearly can no longer be accessed. Okay. Alright, I'm going to walk back, just have a wander around the place. If I find a better camping spot, then I'll drive there and get set up. Otherwise, I'll just stay where I am now. I don't mind. Just explaining here about stock routes. So, yeah, on that side of the river where I just was, that's a stock reserve. So, yeah, it pretty much is a nature reserve now, but historically it was used as a route to transport livestock, which in this region was mainly cattle. So, yeah, this is a map out there for Queensland stock routes in 1893. So Niddy Gully was and remains an intersection of a number of routes. Stock routes are primarily used for travelling stock, where drivers move cattle on the hoof rather than in trains or trucks. So yeah, it was in the 1950s that they mainly switched to trucks, of course, to transport cattle, which I saw many big massive road trains transporting livestock on the way here. But yeah, historically, of course, they had to go on hoof manually, just walk around pretty much. Here they have some indigenous artwork, which I could see driving in. Paperback hero boomerangs. Almost to the end of this path, been reading a bunch of information, very interesting. So as like many of Australia's rivers, this one, the Moonee River, is highly seasonal. So it's very rare to see it like this. Oftentimes it runs dry during the drier months, which is very often because we are in a region now that is technically classed under semi-arid climate. So yeah, definitely getting much drier compared to where I live, especially more and more as you head westwards. But yeah, I'm sure it's rare to see it quite like this. No one down by here. Like, there's a bunch of awesome camping spots here, but yeah, it's very treacherous. Like, the problem is it's very, there definitely is ways to drive here that I could do it, but yeah, the problem is all the main entrances that you drive in, it's like a bottleneck basically, where so many people have been driving, and yeah, it's just an absolute mud patch, and I don't want to risk getting bogged in anything. It's like I've only just been able to drive this car, and yeah, man, I'm not gonna take any unnecessary risks on this trip, believe me. Ooh. Wallaby. We're at the end now. Explaining here about Leonard Waters, the only known Aboriginal fighter pilot to serve in World War II. He joined the RAAF, Royal Australian Air Force, on August 24, 1942 as a flight mechanic, and then trained as a pilot. In November 1944, he was posted to number 78 Squadron in Western New Guinea, where he flew missions against the Japanese in his Kitty Hawk aircraft named Black Magic. By the end of the war, Len had been promoted to warrant officer. His war service is commemorated in the Pilot's Memorial in St. George. Well, it's mentioned it before I mentioned it. Yep, St. George was my main goal for today. The sign already spoiled it. So yeah, we're like shortly out of there. I'm sure if you searched up Niddy Gully and you're looking for towns around there, you'd see St. George. Yeah, that's where I'm going. We're really close to it now, so tomorrow morning we'll head there. But yeah, good to walk around a bit. Yeah, I don't believe that there really is any decent camping spots, nothing that significant that I can see. I might just go to the bathroom on the other side, see if there's anything, but I don't think so. I think it's all way too wet and boggy. Tomorrow. Yep, there's toilets here. No showers that I can see. Pretty sure it said on the sign showers, but maybe I was wrong. Here just toilets, and oh man, not in a very good condition. I won't even show you in there. So yeah, there's definitely not much better on this side. Very muddy, as you can see. So yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm far away over there. I can just come here, use the bathroom when needed. Alright guys, I've made myself the decision. I am taking this corner here. A bunch of vans that were here before have left. So yeah, this corner here is pretty much clear. So I've just backed up a little bit all the way here, and it's a bit of grassy area here, not gravelly. So yeah, I can wipe my shoes, get the mud off. It's nice and dry a little bit higher up here. Down here it's a little bit of a gully, and yeah, it's quite wet and swampy here. So I'm at a perfect corner here. I'll get set up. Yep. Handbrake's up, car's not rolling anywhere, so I'll get set up for the evening, and yeah, then might go to the pub later on, have a meal. Alright, I've got myself a little chair, a table set up. It's actually my hiking chair. It's like very light, fits in. It looks quite flimsy and small, but it's quite comfortable, and yeah, easily supports my weight. Like, it's easy to just sit down, bada boom, and lean back, relax. Table here, camping stove, small backpack that I just have my basic things in. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get these window covers set up now before it gets dark. Yeah, I'll show you a bit more as time goes on, but yeah, spare water in the back here. Open this chest up right next to the mattress here. I've got all my sleeping stuff just piled up there. Two sleeping bags. Yeah, because sometimes in Southern Downs I use two sleeping bags together when it gets really cold. I don't think I'll need it here. It's pretty warm now. It's a top of 18 degrees, meant to get down to 3 overnight. So yeah, it'll definitely cool off once the sun goes down. But yeah, I definitely got more than enough warm stuff. And here's all my clothes, towel, just all my clothes I've brought, swimming trunks, everything I need, shirts, pants, it's all in here. Some of my winter stuff from the snow trip is still in here. I use the same thing. Yeah, bunch of socks under there, underwear, it's like all in there, everything, whenever I need it, from an arm's reach. All the window covers are here. This is my hiking pack. I have a tent in there, just all your regular hiking stuff. Like I've very much showed some of that last year. You'll see more as you come along. But yeah, we'll try to get these window covers up. So these ones here don't quite fit right along here. Like it's meant to sort of wedge in, but as you can see, it really doesn't fit that well. So yeah, I mean, this side's not much of a big deal, but especially this side, I want to have some privacy. So got myself some blue tack. I'm going to just attach that and just try to tape it up to the wall. That'll probably be easiest, I would say. So I'll try to do that now. The back car door windows, yeah, they fit in fine. I won't have to tape them up, but this back one, I might have to do that as well. So we'll see, we'll try it out. Okay guys, I think I have got it. It's definitely not perfect. Like, it was a pain to get them up, like just to yeah, just get all the blue tack in the right place. But yeah, these side ones are holding. The back seat doors, I don't need any blue tack, anything that fits fine. And yeah, the rear window also have some blue tack. I just put that up, wasn't too bad actually. These were a bit of a pain, they kept falling off, but yeah, I used a bit of tape that I had lying around as well. It's just, yeah, not ideal, not perfect, but hey, who needs perfect in a scenario like this? I just need these things to hold overnight. Of course, I'm not going to always have them on. Like these back ones I can probably leave, but yeah, the rear one, definitely I'll take it down, of course, so I can see how it just slipped off. Blue tack, push. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more blue tack, I think. Get up, stay. It's not ideal. I'll need to find another solution long run, I think, but good enough for now. For our first night out on this trip, I am indeed going to not have my typical car camping meal. I'm going to go eat at the pub because it's a famous pub, so I might as well check it out, have a look at their burgers, have one, and then yeah, go back to the car. I mean, the window covers, they're sort of holding in place. I'm pretty much set up there for the night. So yeah, it's about 5:30 p.m. now, and yeah, it's just getting cooler. It's going to be 3 degrees overnight, completely clear skies. So yeah, turned into a beautiful day. I ended up using this Telstra phone box here. I think that's the first time I've ever had to use a phone box because there is no reception here. Absolutely nothing. It's like we're not that far out of St. George. So I thought there would at least be something. And yeah, anyway, I wanted to make a quick phone call and stuff just to let, because I'm traveling alone, right? So yeah, I just want to make a quick phone call, let everyone at home know that I'm okay. So yeah, and there, the good thing here, Telstra phone box, there's free Wi-Fi provided, and there's actually free calls within Australia. So you could call whoever you want, put the number in, and yeah, it's free. Within Australia, it's free. So yeah, it's pretty good, pretty handy to have this thing here because yeah, otherwise I can't make calls. We're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna go to the pub. I don't usually go to pubs, I'm not really a pub guy, but yeah, we'll see what food they have, onwards and upwards. Alright, I'm at the pub, got myself a ginger beer, non-alcoholic, of course. And I'm waiting on my meal, some chicken palmy. That's right. I wanted to try out their burger, but they've only got a massive road train burger that's like 5 kilos. It feeds like many people, so just for me that's gonna be way too much. So for now, just enjoy my beer and wait for my meal to show up. Some chips, everything, you'll see. Waiting for this to go off. This little map here showing exactly where we went today. So as you probably know, I live in the Southern Downs region near the town of Warwick. So yeah, we went west from Warwick, yeah, passed through Inglewood and Yellowbon, and yeah, over here to Gundywindi. And yeah, then continuing on westwards, Tubia, Bungunya, Talwood, Wingallen, and yeah, right here, Nindy Gully Pub, somewhere. Yeah, that's where we are. And yeah, pretty close to the area of Talon and yeah, Mungindi. So right here, McIntyre River, which forms the Queensland-New South Wales border in this part. So yeah, that's where we are. And St. George is up this way, so that's where we're going to be going tomorrow. It's already spoiled. I'm just at the pub waiting for my food. A lot of seating available, pretty big area. Very nice. Guys having a fire. It's a very family friendly atmosphere here as well, area for children to play. Interesting. Already down my ginger beer, still waiting on the food. I think it's going to be something quite hefty, which is I didn't really want anything hefty, but all the meals here seem to be very hefty. Some bathrooms here, another separate dining area inside. I want it to be outside. And interesting information of St. George. 45 k's to 108 Victoria Street, St. George, the home of a truly amazing art gallery of handcrafted emu eggs, not to be missed. $5 admission, free entry yesterday. So yeah, that's potentially something to check out. I know nothing about St. George. All I know is that, well, it's in the direction that I was going, the first main town of the way, so hence that was my first goal for today, but I know nothing about St. George. So yeah, we'll stop on it tomorrow, and then yeah, head off to our next destination. Still waiting on my meal. I moved somewhere else where there's more light, and plus yeah, over there's a smoking area actually that I was sat in. Yeah, just sitting and waiting for my meal. It's taking quite a while, so I'm sure it's going to be a very hefty one. Yeah, they don't have anything light here, that is for sure. We are in proper Outback Queensland now, or at least the start of it. It's been rapidly cooling off since the sun went down, so yeah, I'm glad I brought my hoodie with me. Yeah, I've got my warmer puffer jacket in the car just in case I need it overnight. But yeah, I'll wait for the meal and yeah, see where we go from there. I'll just reading about St. George plans for tomorrow. That art gallery sounds interesting, and just yeah, walk around town, see what it has to offer, and yeah, then make our way to the next destination. Tomorrow I do actually have a place booked. Yeah, again, going to be car camping, but still have a place booked. Food has arrived. I'm ready to dig in. Some chicken palmy, chips, a little small salad, corn, and mushroom sauce. So yeah, it's not often at all that I'll eat out like this. Usually I'll have nice home cooked meals, or yeah, just when go traveling, like often I'll just bring something with me, like canned food or you know, muesli bars. Like just go watch my road trip video from the last year. Like a year ago, like I pretty much ate all my own food. Like I brought some canned stuff, some granolas, peanut butter sandwiches, all that, and I've got all that in the car, like ready to go. But I figured, you know what, first day of the road trip, I'm gonna treat myself, man. It's been a pretty hectic past few weeks. I'm gonna treat myself, have this. If you're wondering how much this costs, well, with the ginger beer, which is already finished, chicken palmy and chips and salad, $52. $52. Yeah, I'm not into fine dining or anything like that, and yeah, like I said, I don't eat out much at all. But man, this is a historic pub, and yeah, it's got famous meals. I wanted to have one of the burgers, but the only burger they actually have available is like a 5-kilo Whopper, which is for many people to share. So me on my own, of course, I can't handle that. So I'm gonna have this. Believe me, this is not going to turn into a regular thing for the rest of the trip. I think just with the cost of this meal, the rest of this trip, I think I'm just going to, yeah, keep it simple. Stick to what I've brought with me, unless I find something else historic. But yeah, really, it's also a testament to the situation I'm in, where I can actually splurge a bit like this. It's not something I would do often. I just wanted to experience this historic pub. But yeah, like on the road trip last year, like I put aside only just enough money for the fuel cost, basically, of going to the trip. So I brought all my own food with me. Like I didn't eat out at all. So yeah, I'm in a much better position now financially, of course. Like I got my last year. Go back a year, I was still just working at the dairy, milking cows. Now yeah, in my current job, and yeah, definitely a much better financial position. So I could put aside more than enough money just for the trip. So yeah. I don't have to like constantly, you know, think about, you know, every little last cent I'm spending. So I'm pretty good with money usually, and I wouldn't say this is good financial advice to go ahead and just splurge like that. But anyway, I'll allow myself this one-off on the trip. And yeah, let's dig in. Let's try the chips, mushroom sauce. Those are good chips. Really good chips. I don't have my tripod with me at the moment, so can't really set you guys down that well. But anyway, I don't like filming myself when I eat, so this is all you're gonna get. Let's demolish this chicken palmy. Alright, that's me all done. Cleaned that plate up. I was absolutely starving, especially considering I didn't have any lunch. I had a good breakfast before I left in the morning, but yeah, skipped lunch today. And yeah, now I had a nice hefty dinner, so whew, yep, very, very cool. So I mean, look, it's a delicious meal, really liked it. Definitely recommend this sort of meal at this pub. However, the elephant in the room, is it worth the price? Definitely not. Definitely not. This food at this pub is definitely overpriced, and it does have the feel of a bit of a tourist trap, honestly. Like, yeah, they claim they're the oldest pub in Queensland, and it's a tourist hotspot, that's for sure. But I mean, it is a really nice area down by the Moonee River, and yeah, the pub itself, nothing wrong with it. It's just, yeah, definitely overpriced. But considering the cost of living crisis we're in, and I mean, you're not going to find that much cheaper, I think, especially a place like this. There's no competition, so yeah. But hey, I get to camp overnight here for free, so yeah, no accommodation costs. So this is pretty much that, isn't it? Like, the food's expensive, but hey, at least you can camp around for free. So I definitely won't make this into an everyday thing, But for the first night, start off our road trip, yeah. Pat on the back, reward for passing the manual driving test. Speaking of manual, so I've driven manual, of course, all this way because my new car is manual, and yeah, I'm definitely becoming much more comfortable with it. Like even the gear changing now, it's starting to become second nature. So I'm no longer like constantly focusing on the gear changing. Like I just do it when I need to do it, and yeah, I think by the end of this trip, I'll definitely be much more comfortable with it. So yeah. Very cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there for this one. I have no idea what this video is gonna be, how long it's gonna be, but I think that's a good note to end the first episode of this series. So tomorrow we'll wake up onwards and upwards to St. George, and yeah, see what the town has to offer, and then make our way to the next destination after St. George, continuing on westwards. So I'll see you all tomorrow for that. I'll go back to the car, get my car camping setup ready. I mean, I hope the window covers have held up. Yeah, apart from that, stay tuned, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.